I'm back. Yeah, the last video I posted was before I got my wisdom teeth removed. So this is my first video back since then. So let's get into it. Woo! So chapter 7 is gonna save Fortnite. And I'll tell you why. So the storyline is back now, with the last event bringing the story back to the front and the new storyline quest like audio logs from the Order. I could just sense that the story is so back. And it's not just the Order that's back. We've gotten teased that the Foundation is also coming back, and also we've been getting slight confirmation that the visitor from OG is our visitor, not some snapshot or loop variant. So that means that they're coming back slowly into the story, which is exciting since we don't know what happened to them ever since they got chromed, or at least 3 of them got chromed, and we still don't know what happened to them. Yeah, anyways, it's not just them that's come back. The Last Reality are also back with this new Dark Voyager variant. Like, what? Like, this chapter just seems big for the storyline. And in this key art that you can see right here, it's not just the Last Reality, the 7. No. Apparently, you can see in the monitors that the IO has somehow returned. And if that's not enough confirmation for you, then there's also some theories lurking around that the little base or secret 7 prisoner spot, I don't even know what it's called, it's keeping the Origin in there. And you might be like, oh, why? Because it was said that he was kept in a prison with the number 7. That's why it was on like his jumpsuit or something. I could put up some pictures on what they're talking about. And inside that little secret bunker area, you could find the number 7 and stuff from the Last Reality. So it can only make sense that that's where the Origin is getting kept. And if not, hopefully they could explain what that facility is and where the Origin is. This time around, with the new chapter, the storyline feels like it has a sense of a clear direction, unlike other seasons or chapters. And yes, chapter 6 had a storyline, but it wasn't something memorable, and hopefully that could change with the new chapter. Let's talk about some other things about this chapter that make it so good. The new mechanics don't feel overpowered, but feel fun and something new. Like the boss mechanic, that isn't something really too overpowered. Yeah, they have 300 health or something like that, and like special abilities, but that special ability could be on a cooldown for 90 seconds. And they're also like medallions in some sort of way, where once you pick it up, your location is on the map. And on top of that, if someone shoots at you, you could kind of see them through the bill. So there has some disadvantages. And it's not just so overpowered that you could dominate the lobby with them like some previous medallions. Won't speak of them or won't even mention them. But you know what I'm talking about. Another cool and amazing mechanic is the self-revive. It's not overpowered where you could just like get knocked and then get revived in like maybe 3 seconds tops, but you could still revive yourself while your teammates like over here fighting them, and you could bring yourself back to fighting shape. And I find that really cool. Another cool mechanic is the Reboot vans. They could drive around now. Like, what? Why would you want a Reboot van to drive around? And that's what I thought. I was like, man, this is gonna be like a problem. You could drive every single Reboot van, but no, some Reboot vans are locked in place, so they can't be driven around, which is nice. But the Reboot vans that could drive around, they're clutch, because not only could you just drive the Reboot van to somewhere safe and revive your teammate, if you get knocked and you crawl to that Reboot van, you could revive yourself, which is, I guess, could be kind of overpowered, but it's really cool. It's kind of saved me a couple of times. And talking about being knocked, you could roll around now when you're knocked, and now you act like a ragdoll, which is kind of funny because if someone throws you, it's really dramatic. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it makes the game a lot more fun with that new mechanic. It doesn't feel like you're completely, I guess, out or like defenseless, because you could just roll away from the danger. Another good thing about this chapter, unlike other chapters, is that the map is smaller. Actually, unlike other chapters, it is probably an overstatement. There's smaller maps from other chapters, but compare this chapter to the last chapter, this map is a lot smaller, and that's good. And you might be like, oh man, that could be bad, but no, it's actually really good, because that means that there could be more consistent fights and that the people aren't too spread out. Because I don't know if it was just me, but in chapter 6 I felt like there was almost close to none fights whenever the beginning of the match like started. Like, yeah, you would fight people where you landed at the beginning of the match, but in the middle, dead. Towards the end, kind of dead. Towards the end, that's when you finally got a little bit of action. But at that point, you wasted 20 minutes to what? Finally fight the last 2 people. Yeah, no, honestly not worth it. So this smaller map honestly makes it more interesting and more fun. It kind of reminds me of the Simpsons season on how small that map was. Because I don't know if it's just been me recently, but I've been getting third partied like crazy. Honestly, which isn't a bad thing. Keeps it, more fun. Because I'm constantly fighting someone, unlike the last chapter. But it does get quite annoying, so I don't know. It's 50-50. And just like the last chapter with its map, with its couple of secrets, this map has its own secrets and it's more interactive. And you might say, how? Like at Wonky Land, I think that's what it's called, it has this mini games, or it has mini games there where you could do them and get loot from them. Like, what? Or if you go to the waterfall during sunrise, I think it's sunset, if you just stand next to it, it'll glow gold and it'll drop you some loot. Like, huh? Or there was this like other minigame where you have to do like a teammate and you could also get loot from there. Anyway, this map is really interactive, and on top of that, it also has some lore hidden into it, which you could go find yourself, because I don't think I want to right now, at least not for this video. I'll get more into that in like another video, but it does have some lore secrets into it, and I have mentioned it actually, now that I think of it. I mentioned it earlier, so there's more hidden than you actually realize. Another interesting thing is this wave. It keeps things fresh and new, unlike the battle bus. It's like a new way how we enter the island. I think it's really cool because it makes you like explore locations you probably wouldn't otherwise. Like from the battle bus, I mean, maybe you'll explore at the beginning of the season, but after that you'll probably completely forget about it. But the wave kind of mandates you to like land there, and I guess that could make it bad for some people and be a downside. But I think it's really cool that they kind of want you to land at different places, because it makes you not so bored of the map so quickly, because you're always fighting somewhere new. Although with that in mind, they did bring back the battle bus, because there was too many complaints from what I've heard. But there's still a good chance for you to get the wave back, and they have buffed it so you could make your ways to the middle, because I guess that was the main complaint, that you couldn't go where you wanted or go to the middle of the map. And yeah, I guess they're listening, so that's good. I also think that this new chapter looks visually good, and people are saying that it kind of looks like a combination of chapter 3, 5, and of course chapter 6 with the graphics and stuff. And let's say that I don't really care about that stuff. I'm more competitive. Well, good for you, because they've given us new ways, or given y'all new ways to be entertained. And they've given y'all the Unreal Cup, and a bunch of other cups that is really stacked for this month, so beware for that. So it gives you a reason to grind ranked. So good luck to y'all, and I am trying to do it, but let's see how it goes. I don't know, I might make a video on that. Up to y'all decide. That Unreal Cup though is on December 20th, so if you are trying to rank up to try to get to that cup, then rank up to Unreal before December 20th, and good luck to everyone. The new Rift map mechanics, which keep matches feeling different from one another, but it's not annoying. The Rift encounters is what I think they're called. One of them, it just spawns rifts on the map, and the other one to keep you hidden while you're crouched. They're not too broken, honestly, so it's alright. But there are new mechanics coming to the rift encounters, which are from South Park with Kenny, and they say it's supposed to bring a gulag system or something. But with the Kenny rift encounter, it's supposed to bring like a reload mechanic to the map, so it's gonna be like reload. From what I could tell, it seems like it's gonna be reloaded, because once you get killed, you get rifted back onto island, you get rebooted back onto the island, so it kind of seems like reload. I don't know how they'll kind of make it different, but only time could tell, and we'll have to wait until that releases. And although this chapter brought a lot of good, there are some things that they could fix to make it more enjoyable, like the infamous locker UI, but that will probably slowly get better, hopefully. Cross our fingers. Yeah, I don't know, they could do something to it. There's other people who made tons of great videos on that, and I honestly agree with them that the locker just kind of needs a rework, or I don't know, something. It just needs something better, because I don't know, this kind of just doesn't look right. The people who get it, alright? But that's all the downsides that I could think of from this chapter. Honestly, I don't have too many complaints from it, so maybe you guys have more complaints than I do, and if you guys would want to let me know in the comments, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, and I will be doing a challenge where the next 30 days I will be posting a new video each day and every day. So be tuned for that, since I think I'm cooking with these ideas and have a ton to talk about. I might also make a video on my journey at the end of this challenge, and also just to make it possible for me to post every day. I will post every day but the weekends, so I could catch a breath and edit videos on those 2 days. Or if I don't need to do that, I'll keep rapid firing on those days too, but we'll wait and find out. We'll see how it goes, honestly, and see how fast I can edit these videos. But yeah, that's gonna be the 30-day challenge. It'll end somewhere in January, once I've posted 30 videos, honestly. That's when it'll end. And if you guys want to see the journey, just let me know. I'll be putting a counter on the left side of the video and the middle of the video for each video I post, so it'll be like a countdown. Yeah, with all these things, Fortnite feels like a fresh new game, almost like Fortnite 2.0. And the live event that ended the last chapter kept the hype going onto this chapter. And there are some lore that even you guys might have missed, and I'll talk about it, but not in this video. Wait till tomorrow or sometime this week to find out what lore you missed in the event that you might have missed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.